Good morning, everyone. Welcome to 10 Minutes Daily Cafe Chat. It is Sunday, March 22nd, 2026.
Happy Sunday! I stayed up way too late last night.
Uh-oh, what happened?
I was looking up trailers for new movies, and I fell down a rabbit hole. 2 hours of behind-the-scenes clips.
Classic Lisa. Let me guess, you added 10 movies to your watch list?
12, actually, but who's counting?
Well, that connects perfectly to today's first story. We are talking about one of the biggest movies of the spring.
Yes! Ryan Gosling in Project Hail Mary. So excited.
After that, we have an important story about what is happening at U.S. airports right now with TSA delays.
And we're ending with something sweet, like literally sweet. Dairy Queen's summer blizzard flavors.
But first, if you are new here, welcome! Every day we take real headlines and turn them into a relaxed English conversation, perfect for listening practice or shadowing. We keep it casual, fun, and under 10 minutes. So if that sounds good, subscribe and join us every day. Today's keyword is persevere. It means to keep going even when things are really hard. Persevere. Love that. Let us get into it. So first up, a movie that just came out. Project Hail Mary, starring Ryan Gosling. I have been waiting for this one for months. The book by Andy Weir was amazing. For anyone who does not know, Andy Weir wrote The Martian. Matt Damon gets stuck on Mars and grows potatoes to survive. That movie was incredible, and this one is similar because it's about a person stuck alone in space. Ryan Gosling plays Rylan Grace, a middle school science teacher. He wakes up on a spaceship with no memory of how he got there. That is literally my worst nightmare. It gets worse. He was sent there to solve a crisis, and not a small one. Something is infecting our sun and making it dimmer.
Wait, the sun is dying?
Basically, yes. A woman named Eva Stratt, played by Sandra Huller, put together a team to fix it. If they fail, Earth is done.
Save the sun or humanity ends. No pressure.
Right? But here's where it gets interesting. The same thing is happening to other stars, too.
And that means other life forms are dealing with it, too.
Exactly. And that's how Grace meets Rocky, an alien scientist from another star system.
Okay, and here's what I loved. Rocky is not scary at all. He looks like a mix between a rock and a dog.
The reviewers are all talking about how adorable he is. There was a real risk he would be too cute.
But the directors, Phil Lord and Christopher Miller, balanced it perfectly. You laugh, but you also feel the emotion. James Ortiz is both the puppeteer and the voice of Rocky. His performance is incredible. You really feel the connection, even though Rocky isn't human. What I love about Andy Weir's stories is the core message. It's not about muscles or weapons. It's about knowledge, patience, and asking for help. That line stuck with me. Alone is bad, not alone is better. So simple, but so powerful. And this is actually Ryan Gosling's third space movie. He played Neil Armstrong in First Man. He has this quiet, sympathetic quality that's perfect for these roles. The screenplay by Drew Goddard, who also wrote The Martian, ties it all together. It really shows. The writing is sharp and the pacing is perfect. If you loved The Martian, you're going to love this one. Same DNA, but with an even bigger emotional payoff. I think this might be one of the best movies of 2026. Seriously, go see it.
All right, let us shift to something more serious. If you are traveling to the U.S. right now, you need to hear this.
We are talking about the TSA. That stands for the Transportation Security Administration. They screen you at airport security.
There has been a partial government shutdown since February 14th. The Department of Homeland Security lost its funding.
And because TSA is part of that department, the officers are still working, but they're not getting paid. They just missed their first full paycheck. Think about that. That is devastating, and it's showing at the airports.
At George Bush International in Houston, the wait time hit 150 minutes, 2.5 hours just for security.
Atlanta was at 75 minutes. Even someone from Vermont posted about a huge line for their tiny airport.
The call-out rate is approaching record highs. Workers simply can't afford gas or childcare. Honestly, can you blame them? A TSA supervisor named George Borick said, "Every day is a challenge because we do not know how many officers will come in."
And even if they start hiring now, new agents take months to train. April hires would not be ready until September.
But there is a heartwarming part. The world's central kitchen, led by Chef Jose Andres, is providing free meals to TSA workers.
Over 14,000 meals in 6 days across 7 airports. And it's not just sandwiches, real restaurant-quality food.
That's incredible. But politically, the Senate recently voted again against advancing DHS funding, 47 to 37.
Transportation Secretary Duffy warned what we are seeing now will look like child's play compared to next week.
So if you're flying in the U.S., please give yourself extra time. Arrive early and check wait times online.
And if you see a TSA officer, maybe just say thank you. They're going through a lot.
Have you ever been stuck in a really long airport line?
Oh, yes. Once in Chicago, it took me almost 2 hours. I nearly missed my flight. I can't imagine what 3 hours feels like.
That's the situation right now, and it could get worse before it gets better.
This is a really important reminder that behind every headline, there are real people trying to do their jobs.
Absolutely. We hope this gets resolved soon. Okay, after that heavy story, I think we all need something sweet.
Yes, Dairy Queen just announced their summer 2026 Blizzard lineup.
For listeners who might not know, Dairy Queen is a fast food chain in the US and Canada, famous for their blizzards.
It is soft-serve ice cream mixed with candy, cookies, or toppings, all blended together.
And they flip the cup upside down when they hand it to you to prove how thick it is.
If it falls out, you get it for free. I love that. So this summer, 3 flavors.
First up, cotton candy.
Cotton candy is back. Fans are so happy. One person begged them to make it year-round.
That is serious loyalty. Have you ever had cotton candy flavored ice cream?
No, but I am so curious. It sounds like a dream. Next is s'mores.
Lisa, can you explain what s'mores are?
Of course. It is a classic American campfire treat. Graham cracker, chocolate, toasted marshmallow, all squished together. The name comes from wanting some more.
And the Blizzard version has vanilla soft serve, graham crackers, and marshmallow-filled chocolate bars.
My mouth is literally watering.
And the brand new flavor is angel food cake. Soft serve with strawberries and angel food cake pieces topped with whipped cream.
That sounds incredible. Light, fruity, perfect for summer.
I think starting early April, all 3 will be available. Can we talk about how unfair it is that these are only summer flavors? I want them year-round. Maybe that is for the best. Your wallet would not survive. Fair point. But listeners, if you're in the US or Canada this summer, try one and tell us which is your favorite. I'm going with angel food cake. Strawberries and cake, cannot resist. Cotton candy girl, all the way. But honestly, I would try all 3. What if we did a taste test challenge? All 3 flavors, one sitting.
That's the best idea you've had all week. Let's do it.
All right, that wraps up today's cafe chat. Quick recap.
First, Project Hail Mary. Ryan Gosling teams up with the cutest alien, Rocky, to save the sun. Knowledge and friendship win.
Then, the TSA crisis. Workers going unpaid, wait times sky high, and World's Central Kitchen stepping up to help.
And Dairy Queen's summer blizzards, cotton candy, s'mores, and the new angel food cake.
Today's question for our listeners: if you could have one fictional character as your best friend during a space mission, who would you choose?
Mine is Rocky, cute and a genius.
Great pick. Let us know in the comments.
English, Japanese, Korean, Chinese, or even just an emoji is totally fine.
Thank you for spending your Sunday morning with us. We really appreciate every single one of you. If you enjoyed today's episode, do not forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell.
Today's keyword was persevere. Keep going even when things are tough. You got this.
See you tomorrow, everyone.
Bye-bye.